You tell yourself you're lazy. You say, I can't focus. I have no discipline. I keep delaying things. But what if you're not lazy at all? What if the real problem is something deeper, something quieter, something happening inside your heart? Because sometimes it's not your body that's tired. It's your heart that's distracted from Allah. The hidden struggle. You wake up, pick up your phone, scroll for a few minutes, and suddenly, an hour is gone. You plan to pray on time, but you delay it. You want to read Qur'an, but you feel no energy. You want to change, but you keep repeating the same cycle. And slowly, you start blaming yourself. I'm just lazy. But deep down, you know it's more than that. Because when it comes to things you enjoy, you're not lazy at all. You can watch for hours, talk for hours, scroll endlessly. So the problem isn't laziness. The problem is what your heart is attached to. What Allah tells us. Allah says in the Qur'an, indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest, not in entertainment, not in distractions, not in the endless noise of the world. Real peace comes from remembering Allah. So when the heart is far from that remembrance, it begins to feel restless, empty, heavy, and that heaviness looks like laziness. Why you feel so drained? There's a reason you feel tired even when you've done nothing, because your heart is overloaded. Constant scrolling, constant noise, constant distraction. Your mind is full, but your soul is starving. And when the soul is starving, everything feels difficult. Even simple acts like prayer, even opening the Qur'an, even making dua. It's not because those things are hard. It's because your heart is disconnected. The trap of Shaitan. Shaitan doesn't always push you into big sins. Sometimes, he just keeps you distracted, busy, entertained, occupied. Because if he can keep you distracted, he doesn't need to make you disobey. You'll slowly drift on your own. The Prophet said, the difference between a person who remembers his Lord and one who does not is like the living and the dead. Sahih Bukhari. Think about that. Alive or dead. That's how serious remembrance is. The slow drift. It doesn't happen suddenly. You don't wake up one day completely distant from Allah. It happens slowly. One missed prayer, one delayed salah, one day without Qur'an, one night without dua, and then another, and another, until your heart becomes used to it, and what once felt wrong now feels normal, a gentle realization. But here's something beautiful. If you feel this emptiness, if you feel this heaviness, if you feel like something is missing, that's not a bad sign. That's your heart, still alive, because a dead heart doesn't feel distance. A dead heart doesn't feel regret. The fact that you feel something means Allah is still calling you back. The way back, coming back to Allah, doesn't require a perfect plan. It starts with something small, very small. A sincere astaghfirullah, a short dua, 2 minutes of Qur'an, one prayer on time. Allah doesn't expect perfection. Allah loves effort. The Prophet said, the most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are consistent, even if they are small. Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. Small steps, but consistent. That's how hearts heal. Reconnecting your heart. Start removing the noise. Not all at once, but little by little. Less scrolling, less distraction, more silence, more reflection, more moments with Allah. Sit alone sometimes, without your phone, without noise, just you and your heart, and speak to Allah. Honestly. A new perspective. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're just distracted. And distraction can be fixed. Because your heart was created to return to Allah. No matter how far you feel, you are never too far. Allah says, say, O my servants who have transgressed against themselves, do not despair of the mercy of Allah. Indeed, Allah forgives all sins, all mistakes, all distance. So tonight, Be honest with yourself, not harsh, not judgmental, just honest. Your problem is not laziness. Your heart is just calling you back. So answer it. Turn to Allah, even if it's just for a moment, because that moment might be the beginning of everything changing.